I got a old drill of mine here. No function at all. No lights coming on. Sorry, I'm gonna have to record with the phone until I get some decent cameras and stuff. But figure I'd bring you some different content here. So as you can see, I've removed the 6 screws there for the body. We have a brand new, well, it is pretty much brand new battery, 6.0. As you can see, no movement. We can do all sorts of stuff to it. We got no lights indicating on the battery life. So we have internal wiring failure, switch failure, something of that nature. Just to show you here, try to do this one-handed, kind of sucks. Put this battery in something else, and that's what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna tear into this and I'll come back at you when I got it apart, and we're gonna see what's going on with it, because I need this back going. So I got tore into this here. You will need to remove the bolts that hold your main drill head on. There's 4 there. And there is a retainer clip that locks both of the shales in together. It is down here at your battery. Oh, excuse me. Down here at your battery, as you can see right about there. Locks both those fellows in. And you will need to disconnect your battery life indicator there. I'll show you a little better how that clip goes in there. I got kind of ahead of myself here. So the clip, as you can see, goes right up in there, right in that area. Unfortunately for this video, we do not have a good outcome. I have done my testing with this cheap, what I like to call hobo freight, Harbor Freight. It's like a $5 tester. You can pick them up anywhere, about anywhere. I personally use something a lot nicer than this, but this is what I have on hand right now. We've hooked up a battery to this. We have tested our positive and ground on the switch input, and we have tested our output on the circuit board. So from what I'm seeing here, the motor is stiff. I cannot spin it. It's more than likely due to a auto locking feature when you release the switch. But what I can figure here, the switch is working, the switch is good. There is a internal failure in this control panel here, and this drill has seen a lot of abuse over the years. I've used absolutely it for everything. As you can see, I mean, the chuck is just worn out. It's seen its better days, which luckily I have like 6 more of these, but I'm just gonna try to get this one going again, because it just quit on me one day, just out of nowhere. I was using it, drilling, just stopped. Had to go get another one. So, yep, so that's the issue of this. I'm gonna look up the parts and see how much this board is and the motor. Probably just going to replace those in a pair. More than likely I'll replace the panel first, just because that's the main issue here. The motor probably does have some wear on it. I'm not feeling any play or weirdness in the end tail bearing or the front tail bearing, but it probably does have some wear on it from the years. Long story short, what I'm guessing is this panel is probably obsolete, or it's so expensive it's not even worth buying one. More than likely this drill will probably, unfortunately, go in the parts pile for other drills. So that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and we're gonna hop back on this 24 valve P-pump. We have been tearing into it. Go check out the other video on this, and go check out the video on building the Dana 60 Kingpin and Dana 70 rear axle for a 1st generation Cummins truck. Shop is coming along pretty good. We still have some stuff to do. You have to ignore my ugly barn doors. I'm waiting until spring when it's a little bit nicer to put up doors and stuff. And obviously I've got to get concrete finished up in here. I've got a drain already done, drain lines, so getting kind of off the task on this video, but I did put a new door in last night. So anyhow, we're going to come back at you. I'm going to go ahead and get back on this one and get it worked on. We're doing push rod, cover, and all sorts of stuff to this truck. So that's the conclusion on this drill here. Seems like it is, unfortunately, it's probably going to be not worth it. If it is a pretty cheap panel to buy, I doubt it. I will make another video of it, but as for now, it's going in the parts pile. Appreciate y'all. Y'all come back to Eastern Truck and Equipment Repair. Y'all have a good day.